Hello everyone, my name is Neeraj and welcome back to Crypto Maga. I hope you guys found some value in the last video what I did, and today's video is all about Ethereum's analysis and its technical target. Let's see where the next big rally is in Ethereum, and let's hope for the best. If you're finding this video interesting, please do share it with your friends who are into the cryptoverse, and please do like and subscribe. So let's begin the video. So as we all can see, Ethereum in the last 1 hour, it has gone up like 4%. So actually four and a half, close to 5% in the last 7 days. Ethereum has gone up by almost 20%. That is double of Bitcoin. Actually, Ethereum has not even touched its all-time high yet. So I'm hoping that it touches soon, but we also have a major resistance which I'll be speaking about. This chart actually looks more slow than Bitcoin because Bitcoin has already surpassed its all-time high and now it is in price discovery. We are not yet in the price discovery at Ethereum. If you're speaking about the targets, let's do the technical analysis first. As we all can see, Ethereum had a beautiful trend line towards the upside where it was taking support multiple times from this support. Once we broke, this was where Ethereum was in danger. It came with a pullback and again went down and a sharp V-shaped recovery. So this is what we are looking at. This is what I wanted to see. Right now it is still in a danger zone. If we close very strongly this week in a very good green, okay, this week if we see a very good strong green candle close above this trend line, I think we are gonna expect next big rally coming in Ethereum, and we could see the target of close to $8,000 or $7,500. These are the levels where I will be seeing as the next major profit taking zone. And even if we start accumulating Ethereum now, you are gonna make close to 130%. That is double your capital, and that is pretty fantastic because Bitcoin, when you compare it with Bitcoin, Ethereum has consolidated close to almost 1,358 days, and that's not less, guys. If you compare it with Bitcoin, can you see the chart? This is a fantastic chart. It gave a breakout, and here was when we saw the breakout, and it was just 900 days. If we compare it with Ethereum, we are still in that consolidation zone. I don't know when we are gonna break out. Why I wanted to post this video as fast as possible is because if we see a good green candle above this trend line, I think we are gonna go for the higher levels. So this is what the price might look in the future, and once the opportunity is gone, it's gone, guys. So all I would suggest is wait for a decent pullback after the close. After this close, wait for the decent pullback. Maybe we can see a rally up like this. We can see a rally up like this and then come back and then retrace and then again a pullback. So look for entries again at this retest. First, we'll have to close above this trend line with a very strong candle, and then a closure, and then a retest, and your entry should be somewhere near this trend line. So once you take an entry over here, your target should be all-time high. Even if you touch all-time high, you will be making half your capital, 50% of your capital. And if we are in an insane bull run, we are gonna go touch $7,000 to $8,000, and I think that is pretty fantastic. You can double your money in matter of maybe 3 to 4 months. I don't know when usually Ethereum starts pumping. That's gonna be really quick. This rally was pretty insane after the breakout. We saw a breakout of 2000%. So that is close to 20x. Let's say you had deployed a capital of 1 lakh, it would have become 20 times 1 lakh. That is 20 lakhs. Can you even imagine, guys? That is what I'm looking at in Ethereum, but this cycle is pretty different. So let's keep realistic targets. Let's patiently wait for this breakout. So once we have this breakout in this consolidation, try to enter and try to capture this move. So it is going to be a close to 100%. I think that is pretty decent rally if you're playing with leverage. Let's say you enter with this breakout with a stop loss of close to 5% or 10%. That depends on your strategy. Ethereum may I usually go with 5% or something. Let's say your target is this thing. So you can easily get a 20 RR. Rest to reward. Let's say you entered and get stopped once. Don't worry, try to re-enter a couple of times because markets are gonna be volatile during this time. So it might be choppy and you might get exited. But if you're catching exactly at the bottom of this trend, you can capture this, and I think you can capture a rally of close to 20x. So let's say in leverage, leverage is usually risky. So if you don't have experience, just invest and you can make double. So I have been trading crypto from the past 5 years, so I know how this works. So I am going to take a very small bit, maybe 1 or 2% of my whole capital, and try to capture this big rally. I might not hold till 130%. If I get a RR of close to 1:15 or 1:20, I will be exiting. That depends on how market usually reacts. So get ready for the amazing run which Ethereum is gonna create in the few days. Hopefully we don't see a rejection. If we see a rejection, I think I'll have to change this video because we might create a structure like this. If this rejects, we might be coming down to the levels of 1300, 1400 levels, consolidate here for a while and then give a breakout. The chances of that is very less. So all I'm expecting is Ethereum to close green, pretty green. Even if we close above this at whatever levels we are trading, 3238 levels with a very good candle, we are gonna see a massive pump in Ethereum. It is gonna outperform Bitcoin in the next few days, because if you compare Bitcoin, it has already given a good rally. Usually Bitcoin is consolidating in this zone or in this zone. That is when Ethereum pumps. So as you all can see in the last market as well, when Bitcoin was consolidating in this zone, that was the maximum pump you saw in Ethereum when Bitcoin was consolidating in this zone. So let us see. So my targets of Ethereum, if we close strong in this zone, we can expect a rally till $7,000 to $8,000 pretty soon. Don't lose the opportunity, and also don't get FOMO'd into the opportunity. Take calculated bets. Always take 3 to 4% of your capital if you're investing, and if you're trading, maybe 1 or 2%. That is also all I suggest, because you never know what is going to happen. What if we just create a double top like how we created here? So this was a double top and we fell. So this was a double top and we fell. I don't want this to happen. Let us say we go like this and we fall. No, I don't want that to happen. Be always prepared for the worst. That's why there is stop loss, there is calculated risks, there's calculated leverages and everything. So get ready for the next big rally from Ethereum. Thank you so much, guys. Stay tuned and also follow Crypto Maga for more content.